Welcome to the 2023 Canadian Lacrosse Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Our third and final builder inductee is Robert Mazzetta. It was a fall day in 1965 when Robert agreed to hop in between the pipes and play goaltender for his injured teammate. It was only supposed to be one game, but instead it turned into a 20-year journey. This opened up Robert's eyes to not only how important the position was, but also helped him to grow into the brilliant lacrosse mind that has led him here today. His remarkable career as a coach and consultant in Quebec has spanned since 1970, making him an admired figure in the lacrosse community. Throughout his extensive coaching journey, he went above and beyond, meticulously collecting and evaluating statistics in all aspects of lacrosse. He firmly believed that every strategic game plan should be built upon variable facts and data. His team playbook stands as a shining testament to his thoroughness as an analyst and his exceptional teaching abilities. Robert was truly before his time. His dedication to the sport extended to producing a highly detailed technical document outlining the organization of a lacrosse team engaged in high-level competition. Furthermore, between 2001 and 2004, while serving as coach for the Quebec and Canadian senior intercross teams, he authored a comprehensive game book. This book not only reflects the philosophical beliefs, but also provides intricate patterns and plays tailored for high-level competition. As a distinguished member of the Canadian Lacrosse Association's technical committee in 2004, he made yet another significant contribution by crafting the association's manual on theory and technical components of intercross. This manual played a pivotal role in the national certification program's community component, further cementing his legacy as a lacrosse visionary. As an architect of the sport, his meticulous analysis, visionary theories, and forward-thinking approaches have left a deep-seated mark shaping not only the game itself, but the way that coaches instruct today's elite players at the highest of levels. Robert Mazzetta's legacy as a lacrosse pioneer and innovator is a testament to his invaluable contributions to the sport. Please welcome to the Canadian Lacrosse Hall of Fame, Robert Mazzetta.
Quoi? Bon après-midi à tous, and good afternoon to all. I am very grateful to the Six Nations for welcoming the lacrosse community on their homeland. I would like to thank the Selection Committee and the Hall of Fame for the honor that is bestowed upon me this afternoon, and also pay tribute to all others inductees. J'aimerais sincèrement remercier ma famille d'avoir fait le voyage jusqu'ici pour cet événement. C'est un honneur pour moi d'être entouré de gens qui sont très chers à mon cœur. My profound gratitude to my wife, Carol, whose thorough dedication to teaching never wavered throughout her career, and who has discovered and accepted that apart from my family, my passion in life was lacrosse. I don't think she knew then what she was getting into, and neither did I. We are now at Le Collège Jean de Brébeuf in Montreal, where it all started. It became 55 years of involvement in lacrosse. Many sports were available, but there was one that we had to play for all the 8 years we were studying there, and that was lacrosse. It was the national sport of the institution and still is after 95 years of existence. Those next three people also influenced my path. In the summer of 1964, Pierre Filion assembled a bantam team from students of the college. We went on a tour of Eastern Ontario, and what the tour did most was show us how that sport could be so exciting to play. After the tour, I realized that we did not play against any team in Montreal, and the simple reason was that there was no team in Montreal. That's when a seed was planted in my mind. lacrosse should be played in every district of the city and throughout the province. As for Pierre, I would see him 8 years later as he became my coach in the last year of my junior career, and afterward I coached with him for 3 years at Saint Michel, and through lacrosse we became friends and still are. While at Brébeuf, one person became my mentor, not for lacrosse, but in life as how to grow up to be the best person you could become. His name is Michel Lefebvre. He was and still is to this day a positive influence in my life, and we are still in touch after 60 years. After burning the Junior League and becoming Athlete of the Decade from La Fédération de Crosse du Québec, in his first year as a senior player, while I was the goaltender for the team, Joe Cambria became top scorer by 20 points over all players in 1980 for the Can-Am League. It was a feat in itself, since he was playing against former players of the NLL of 1974 and 75, and a lot of future OLA Hall of Famers. From my point of view, he is the best lacrosse player that Quebec ever produced and the ultimate team player. He was then and still is my best friend. As you know, knowledge is the basic to sharpen our skills and promote reasoning and problem-solving abilities that actually makes learning easier. I wanted to be the most knowledgeable person in lacrosse. Like Albert Einstein said, I don't have all the answers, but I know how to get them. I wanted to be that person to help coaches, players, and managers so that lacrosse would grow to be a viable sport in the province. On a personal note, like the English proverb says, no man is an island. Our journey on this earth is shaped especially by the richness of the relationships we create. So here I would like to acknowledge some people who were part of that journey and unfortunately have passed away. Roger Fournier was my right-hand man for many years in a lot of my endeavors, and also my confidant when doubts about my coaching would arise. Claude Marchand, who, like Yvan Cournoyer said of Jean Béliveau at his funeral, captain of my captain from the movie Dead Poets Society. He was my Jean Béliveau and my captain whenever I had him on one of my teams. In conclusion, I would like to paraphrase a quote from General Douglas MacArthur in his retirement speech at West Point in 1951. Because of their age, people in the military don't die, they just fade away. But we have the obligation of remembering. Therefore, I salute the people who are working as volunteers at the Canadian Hall of Fame for remembering the lacrosse people past and present who graced our game by preserving and maintaining alive the history of lacrosse in Canada. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Niawa.
Good job.